Hi guys, and I was just doing a little lesson on a lick from the Bob Marley tune, a lick for improvising and soloing over the Bob Marley tune I Shot the Sheriff. I'll just show you the chord progression now in this lesson. I believe that when you learn a song, it is very, very important for a bass player to learn the chord progression. Learning the melody as well is very useful too. If you listen to people like we listen to some of the world's famous bass players, they all say the same thing: learn the chords, learn the melody as well, so that you know the song. You know when you hear the melody, you know where you are. You won't get lost, if you do that. So anyway, in I Shot the Sheriff, the chord progression is as such. The verse is based around G minor and C7. I shot the sheriff, yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't shoot no deputy. Right, so that is simply G minor 7, and to play a G minor 7 chord voicing, here's a really easy way to play it on the E string. Let's do it up here on the 15th fret, because maybe it's more comfortable. A really easy way, it's the same as on the 3rd fret down here. Of course that's an octave lower and it's a bit muddy, so you want to take it up to the 15th fret. But basically the G is going to be on the 15th fret of the E string, and then behind that on the D string on the 3rd fret you've got the F, which is the 7th of G, right? Look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you want to put the minor 3rd right on top above that, so it gives you that sound. Now you can either play it the way I am, with 1st, 2nd, 3rd fingers all clustered behind each other, or you can bar it. Depends what you're comfortable with. But if you play it barred, you've got more opportunity to be able to move your other fingers and play other stuff as well if you want to. So that's your G minor 7. Okay, then it goes to a C7. So for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to play C again on the 15th fret, root note is on the A string, and then you're going to play the 3rd above, the major 3rd above that, which is the E, on the 14th fret of the D string with your 1st finger. And then you're going to keep your 3rd finger where it was before on the G minor, on the B flat there on the 15th fret of the G string. So that's your C7. I shot the sheriff, yeah, yeah. I didn't shoot no deputy. No, no, no. Right? And the chord progression just repeats. I shot the sheriff, yeah, yeah. I did it in self-defense. Yeah, I got the words wrong, but what the hell. You get the idea. So that is the verse, very simple. Now, the chorus gets a little bit more complex. We're going to go to an E flat major 7, to a D7, and then to a G minor 7, and then to a C7, and that repeats. I put it in some extra chords there just to add feel, but if you So that's the chords for the chorus. So you've got a shared bar. So each bar is divided into two chords. So E flat major 7. So I'll show you how to voice that. Let's do that down here, and then you can transpose it up an octave if you want. But here's an A string voicing for that. So you're going to find your E flat on the 6th fret of the A string. And you're going to play a major third above it, which will give you the G. And then you're going to play the major 7th above that on the G string on D, which is the 7th fret. So you got 6, 5, 7. And fingering 1, 2, 1, 4, or 3 if you're comfortable with that. I prefer to use my 4th finger. So that gives you the root, the 3rd, and the 7th. E flat major 7. You can transpose that all the way up here to the 18th fret as well if you want to get. It's less muddy, isn't it? So and then following that you've got a D7. Now remember how you played the C7? Go back to that shape, just shift it up 2 frets and you've got a D7, right? So E flat major 7, D7, and then we're going to go G minor 7, which you already know, C7. Repeat, E flat major 7, D7, G minor 7, C7, and then the last 2 bars, E flat major 7, D7, and then just G, and just hold it. And then that's when it goes to that lick. Yeah. And then you're back to the verse. So those are the chords, and I've got those in tablature up on my website if you're interested in learning them. It's a very nice way of learning chords, is to learn a song that you like and learn the chord voicings. And all of these chord voicings are, except for the D7 perhaps, are in the key of G minor. Yeah, D7 is in there. It's got an F sharp in it, which is different. But this is getting into theory and harmony that it just sounds good to the ear because it resolves perfectly onto the root note G. So that's why that 7th chord works. Strictly speaking, if it was going to be diatonic, if it was going to be a natural minor, it would be a D minor instead, D minor 7. But anyway, for all intents and purposes, that's why the 7th chord works there. So it's a great chord progression, and it's a wonderful song. So it's really fun, and that's these voicings as well are also very useful for jazz playing too. So if you learn them, you know, you've got more chord voicings in your repertoire that you can call upon, and all of them are transposable. Like, you know, that's an E flat major 7 you've learned this time. You can transpose that shape anywhere. Like if you want to play a G major 7, just transpose it right there. There you go. That's G major 7, etc. So all of the chord shapes are, anything is transposable on the bass guitar. That's the beauty of it. So have a lot of fun with that, and yeah, enjoy playing the bass. And if you have any questions, just give me a shout. If you want to book any lessons, drop me a line. I'm I'm doing online courses at the moment, especially in theory and getting to know your fretboard, and that's my main course plan at the moment. So if you're interested, drop me a line. Otherwise, enjoy this lesson and enjoy the tabs on my website. There's also a backing track there, and there's another lick related to this song as well that I've done a little lesson on. Okay? Alright, thanks for watching. Take care.